Hello, happy Saturday. I hope it's Saturday for you. So, what has the practicing of the art of trusting and allowing has to do with butterflies? Hi, my name is Eileen. I'm a mindset coach. I coach individuals on their mindsets based on universal principles. And if you're watching me live right now, feel free to put a hi in the comment box. Hi Cindy, I see you live with me. And if you are wondering why am I coming on live, you are seeing me live for the first time, it's because I'm on a challenge to come on live every day, and I like to make these lives meaningful, so it acts as a digital journal. And I do appreciate you spending a couple of minutes with me watching live. And when I come on live, I like to do a sharing or a learning, so that when I get reminded by Facebook a year later, I'll be happy with what I shared. Okay, so practicing the art of trusting and allowing. Some of you might have heard of this concept before. I did it in my recent masterclass. It's about first we got to ask, and then we have to allow what we ask to come true. Okay, so asking is really easy, but it's the part of allowing. And I'm going to share a story which actually is so simple, but yet it was a aha moment for me. So what happens is that on Saturday, I get to spend time with my niece. I pick her up and always walk past a garden, and I stopped asking her if we will see butterflies. I just asked her what color of butterflies are we going to see. So I'm programming her mind whereby she's expecting the butterflies. So we're just approaching the garden. I say, so where are the butterflies today? Honestly, even I myself felt like, where are the butterflies? As I'm saying it, I'm like thinking, where are the butterflies? Because normally we would see the butterflies quite quickly, just as we approach the garden. So I was like looking, where are the butterflies? We paused for a few seconds. There weren't any butterflies. So somehow I just stood still, and I spoke with my niece for a while. I said, you know what? Maybe we might see the green one. It's been a long time since we saw the green butterfly. It was really a nice butterfly which camouflaged itself among the flowers. That was a new kind of species that we saw a while back. So just as we spoke about the green butterfly, guess what? An orange and black butterfly flew past. Oh, there's the orange butterfly. So we got excited. And then as we were admiring and watching the butterfly flutter among the flowers, the trees, the flowers and the leaves, and while we were excited looking at it, there came a yellow butterfly. So like, oh, that's the yellow butterfly. So I was pointing to her, that's the yellow butterfly. And then we are both happy, or at least I'm happy, because that itself is the art of trusting and allowing. And you might see me being distracted because I'm actually near my window. I thought from afar I saw an orange butterfly. I'm somewhat amazed, and I shared that with my niece because I said that I think butterflies like me, or maybe in my mind I was really thinking about it. So I told her, you gotta start thinking that butterflies like you, and they will just appear. And I really see butterflies every day, even when it's a tree, which I don't think butterflies will loiter around trees, maybe loiter more among the flowers. I still see butterflies. So this is the part whereby if I can maintain the same attitude towards butterflies to every single thing in my life, whereby I trust, right? When things were not unfolding for my physical eyes to see, could I still pause and trust that it will unfold for me if I'm willing to allow it to happen, right? The butterfly was a classic example. I could have just walked past and, nah, there's no butterflies, let's just go. There was no one around me besides my niece, and she's young, she's impressionable, so I don't feel pressured even if I don't see the butterfly. But I actually took a moment to wait, to pause, to trust, and allow the universe to do its magic, and butterflies appeared, not just one, two. Okay, so ask and allow is a very simple concept. The words are so simple, we understand it very easily, but being able to apply it, that takes some practice. And I know some of you who have seen me on lives, I got a couple of friends say, whenever I see butterflies, I get reminded of you, because I'm big on butterflies. Butterflies is like I Google it, it says it represents, butterflies are like a spiritual guidance, right? So whenever I see butterflies, I have to Google color, see what it means. It just makes you feel good, or at least it makes me feel good. So have fun with something small. It could be butterflies, it could be anything else that you like. Just learn to practice the art of allowing. And I used to have a staff who tells me that when she needs a sign, if things are working well for her, she needs to have a feather appear in front of her. So when she sees a feather, she knows that, oh, things are good, it's a good sign, and she feels positive about it, and she goes on with the day. So when you start to anchor on something that will lead you to a good vibration, it tunes your attitude to move through the day more intentionally. And I wanted to share something really quickly as well. Like, I was listening to a podcast, and it's all about raising your vibration, and I was having fun. I was chatting with my friend over dinner, and we were talking about what if we win the lottery, and this is how much will be, and we're just chatting away, laughing, amused by how much we'll spend the money. And that vibration left us in a really, really happy place for the rest of the evening. Now the challenge is to upkeep that same vibration for at least the next 30 days. So I'm going to play around with this idea that we won the lottery, and what will we be doing, how our lifestyle will change. Because just the thought of it raises your vibration, and you do not know, because once you raise your vibration, you're on a higher frequency, you're on a better place to receive, and things will just unfold. Okay, so just a thought, play with something. Butterfly, see, I have a butterfly, you can't see, I have a butterfly, orange butterfly was flying past my window just as we speak. Yeah, it's almost given. Like, I really do not know where the butterflies come from, but it's almost just given. And you could see that lifted up my spirits, right? Or my vibration, you can call it. So why is it something that you could anchor on every day to help you to rise your vibration? I mean, that's really good. If you can just rise your vibration for a couple of minutes, it's good. You start from minutes, and then you go to hours, and then your whole day will be on a pretty good note. Okay, so that's it for my live today. I hope you enjoy the live. If you do, leave your thoughts in the comment box below. And if you know of someone who could benefit from this live, who you feel that they need something uplifting, feel free to tag a friend, feel free to share on your timeline, and I look forward to seeing you back tomorrow on my live. But otherwise, happy weekend, have a great rest of the day. I've got great weather today, looking forward to be outdoors doing something. Okay, take care, bye bye.